Hey guys, how's it going? We are in one of the coolest places that I have ever been to. I've been here one time before, and it is something that I would like to be able to just stop by once a year and check this place out. We're at Pottery World. This is the coolest place that I've ever seen. They have thousands of fountains here, and I just thought we could check them out. There's a sale going on, 15% off. We're gonna stop and grab something to eat really quick here. They have a little place that you can eat, a little cafe, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tour and we're gonna see these fountains. I would love to add some type of fountain to the property, and today is not the day for that, but it's always fun to look and get inspiration. So I thought that we could just meander through. I'll talk about prices, I'll show you guys the sizing, and let's go get some food in their cafe because the food here is really, really good. All right, I grabbed the Angus burger, and then Brent grabbed the patty melt over there with the Caesar salad, and I went ahead and grabbed the potato salad. Okay, we just had lunch. I am mic'd up so that way you guys can actually hear me and hopefully hear the water just a little bit. We're gonna take a look around now. Lunch here was so good. The restaurant was so packed. I think everyone had the exact same idea. They've kind of turned this into a really cool destination place. And so let's show you guys some of these fountains because there's some really cool ones. I already found one that I want if I can find it in a different color. All right, this is what you see when you first enter. That is a tunnel of wisteria, and it looks like it's still blooming, which is so crazy because wisteria should be done blooming at this time. So here's the very first fountain. This is the one that I have just fallen in love with. It is so gorgeous. I love the color of it. I love the sound of it. I love the way that the water falls off of it. This one is $6,720, and it is so pretty. I mean, just look at this. It's such a gorgeous fountain. I love the detail on the leaves on it. I think it's just perfect. Let's come over this way. Here's another really cool one right here. Let's see if I can see the price. Oh, I cannot see the price on this one without getting soaking wet. But this one is so massive, and it's just 2 tiers. Beautiful basin on it. Super gorgeous. There was one over here that Brent really loves. This one right over here. It's actually these 2 right over here that Brent really loves, and I really like them too. I love the pedestal, how this one is raised up. I think that is absolutely an amazing idea. This one is 4 basins, huge, and the one next to it is also 4 basins. Let's see. I think this one's $4,950 for this one, which I honestly don't think is that bad of a price. And then this guy right here, I'm gonna get soaking wet while we're here. Oh my goodness. This one is $3,000. Whew, that actually feels so nice. It's nice and cool. So gorgeous. You can actually see what they've done. So they obviously, some of these fountains, the water doesn't drip where they want. So what they do is they go in with a bead of silicone right there to make it so that the water falls at the correct spot. Instead of falling down it, they do that bead of silicone. That's actually really smart. Isn't that so pretty? I love the sound of these 2 right here. It's just magical. But these ones have huge splash. You can see how wet the ground is all around it. They've got tons of little bird baths. Let's see. Bird bath, that one right there costs $175. And let's see what another one cost. This one is $200. So $175. Also that one. So $175 to $200 right there. I personally kind of like this guy right over here. I really like this one. This one's $16.50. That's kind of cute. It feels like Italian to me. And I like this guy. I don't love how cracked it looks. I know it's supposed to look like that, but this one's only $850. But I like the look of this one a lot. There's another one. Let's see, what does this cost? I'm honestly just shocked. So this one's $12.50. The pricing on these is not bad at all. This one's a really cool one. I love the pineapple on the tops of these. We barely have made it in. We haven't even made it to the wisteria. I always like this style. I don't think many people like this, or Brent likes it. This one's $8.50 right here. I personally love it. I think it's a really cool one. Let's keep going. Let me show you guys what I found that I really like. You can see they've got their cart right here. They're doing some maintenance on some of these. They also have a bunch of these styles over here, which is just not my style. So we're just not gonna go look at those, and I'm sorry. So I found the cutest little bubbler right here, little bird bath. I thought it was so precious. If I can find this in a different color, it's obviously not on right now, but I think the birds would love it. This one is $395, $400. And so if I can find this one in a different color, I think I'm gonna buy this today. I like the style of it, and I think it would be perfect to replace our bird bath with something like this. That way the birds can still get up here and they can still get to it. And then there's moving water, and I think it'll just, I don't know, I think it'll be a lot better if I can find it in a concrete color rather than this like brown taupey color. But still, gorgeous fountains. They have the 4 seasons, so there's one there. What, did they sell some of them? They must have sold some of the seasons. They used to have 4 seasons. I don't think that's a season. Okay, last time we came here on the pedestals, they had 4 pedestals and they had all 4 seasons. So you can see there is another pedestal right there, and they had the 4 season ladies, and I just have always loved the 4 seasons. So it's the spring, summer, fall, and winter. Let's go look at this one right here. This is a massive, massive fountain. And again, it's $4,650, which it's a lot of dollars, but for the size of fountain this is, it's not bad. And I like the way this one falls. It looks more like rain. I like the sound of this one. I think it's really pretty. And then same thing over here. Look at, they did another thing with the silicone just to get it so that the water came out a little bit further. A little bit of silicone right there. So you can see this silicone, oh, this has a leaf in it. This silicone looks like maybe it got a little bit messed up. So it looks like what was happening was the water was pouring straight down just like it is right now. You add a little bead of silicone and it starts pouring out correctly. Look at these ones. I love this. I love a good wall fountain. This one is $1,200. Super pretty. And then over here, this one, she is a beauty. Love the color. This one is $3,950. Isn't that so gorgeous? This one, I don't think falls as nicely as the other ones. Regardless, still gorgeous. I think I would really like that one, especially if that one was in a basin, so that bottom bowl could also fall. I think that that would be really pretty. What I do want to do is I really would like to get 2 pedestals like this with 2 urns like this for the entryway that we're going to do. How much are these pedestals for the entry, the circle sitting area? These are $325. And is that the urn also? That's just the column. So the urn is $225. So we'd be in like $575 per pedestal, per urn. And then here's like a little one right here, and this one is $575. And something like that would be perfect for at grandma's house. Just a little something just to bring in like the noise of water. I think that that would be so perfect. If you wanted that effect of like a big fountain, but on a much smaller scale, this one right here is $725. And so you'll get the, 2-tier with the basin. Really pretty. Look at this guy. There's the 2-tier with the basin, and then they just took it and they shrunk it. So if you wanted that same effect on a smaller scale, that would be really, really cool to have like, seats on both sides of it and have this be kind of like the center focal point. That would be really pretty. Okay, let's get out here. This one is so massive and it is so gorgeous. They have a couple of these ones. I got distracted. Hold on. I always get distracted. This one is $19.95. You can see it working right there. I love that. How could you hate that? Brent doesn't like it. He's wrong. Okay, this one. Super pretty. Can't see the price on it, but this one has to be so expensive. It's got little planters around the edge of it, so you can plant it up. I feel like a grass would be really pretty in all of those. Isn't that so gorgeous? So much fun. I just love coming here, getting all the ideas, all the inspiration, $2,000, and then it makes it feel so much more realistic. Like, okay, if I scrimped and saved, we could afford actually like a decent sized fountain like this. I think it'd be worth it. Or even one like this. This is like a really good size too. This is probably more realistic for what our property needs, is something like this. This one is $850, and I think that that one is more of an appropriate size for my size of property. I think anything larger might be an overkill. Like if I were to show up with something like this one, it would be, I feel like people would make fun of me. I would also have to make fun of myself. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this is. It's massive. I think people might think I'm a little ridiculous if I were to show up with this thing. It is so massive. It is so gorgeous. This is what our property calls for. Could you imagine? Center of the yard, willow behind it. This one's coming home with us. I think we could fit it in our car. Okay, but really, we could probably fit something like this in the car and on our property. I think anything too much larger might be a little bit ridiculous. This one's $750, maybe something that size, but I think anything bigger would just be, it would be a joke. Like this. This is what I want. At the next property when I have 5 acres, this is definitely gonna come home with us. This one right here, $9,580, and I love it. I love everything about her. Isn't this place massive? And so we have only made it, let me show you. We're gonna turn. Sorry if you get sick, we've only made it just past, just barely past the wisteria at the very front entry right there. So there are so many fountains at this place. Let's keep exploring, let's keep seeing what we can find. There's also a bunch of stuff outside that we will definitely need to go check out. I don't know. I'm feeling like we need to come home with one of these big boys. This one is $1,500, and this one's looking like it would be mighty fine in the front yard. Let's keep going this way. Look at this. This is one of their like main focal. They have so many main focal points. That's such a lie. I can't even say one is the main focal piece. But isn't this crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers down to this clover style of a basin. So gorgeous. This one doesn't have a price tag on it, probably because this one needs to be here forever. This is probably like you could have this if you order it, but you're not coming home with this exact one. I just love these ones that have these little like faucets coming out of them. I think they're so pretty. This one's $18.95, and I don't know, I love it. It's very Tuscan-y, I feel like, which is not the style of our home at all, not even close to the style of our house. This one right here is $3,295. I'm so happy you guys are coming plant shopping with us. This is so much fun here. I like these ones. These ones are very dark. This is very moody, very loud, if you will. Let's see, what does this guy run right here? This is a whopping $18.50, which I don't think these are bad prices at all. I feel like you could spend a lot more at a lot of other places. It's just kind of nice to get like a realistic idea of what these things run. I like this one too. This I feel like would need that same thing where they add more silicone here so the water comes out. This one's $4,095. But if we could get it so that like the water came out so it was more even and more appropriate, this would be a really good one. Do you guys see the containers they have here too? Massive containers. They have some really cool like lights here and like lamps. I don't see a price tag on this one, but I know they have a couple in the back that they have price tags on. Ooh, this one, the sound caught my ear. $2,095. That one's really pretty. See how the streams come out more even? I really, really like that. They also have a bunch of like patio sets and things like that here. And they don't just have just the style that I like. They have every style. They have super modern ones. Let's see, what do these run? So these have like the string wire on them, and the water runs down it just like this right here. I don't see a price on these guys, but it's got, what is that, like some kind of stone or something like that. It's really pretty. Let's see, this small one right here is like 4,300, I think, right there. And then they've got like this style right here. This one is 2,600 right here. And it's also a really good size. We'll come in here and they've got these like trough style ones, which aren't my favorite. I don't love this. This one is $1,895 right here. Good size. We've got some smaller ones. Let's see, what does this run? I like the color of this one. This one's $1,200 right here. And then they've got these ones, which I feel like if you had a super modern style house, this one would really be cool. This one is $950. And then this one has like that copper plate and this like rock wall looking thing. And this one is $1,850. So they've got a really good selection. Let's go out this way because I see some more things over here that are really cool. All the hanging baskets. Oh look, they've got some artwork. This is $95 artwork. And lots of cool little statuaries. They've got Buddhas, the dragon $250, small Buddhas $45, $175. What I do love is these containers right here. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this thing is, but there's my hand in comparison. That thing is so gorgeous. Last time when we were here, they had, I think, like 2 or 3 of these. And this is a new tree that they recently planted, because last one they had, it filled up the entire thing. So I don't know how they got the tree out of there. Super, super beautiful though. I love that. They've got lots of little statuary, lots of little ornaments and everything. Let's see, what's this one? This one's kind of cool. This one is $9.50 right here with the like backwards moon, and like it looks like a little boat going through it. That's kind of cool. And it looks like they're doing like a new installation right over here, because I don't remember it looking like this last time we came over here. So these must be all kind of new ones. It looks like they're getting ready to clean some things out, and there must have been something right there also. Let's see, what does this one run? This one is $15.50. So they really do have, you know, whatever your style is. I like this one. This one's very sweet. Super into like nature. This one seems very peaceful. $14.75. I like that. What I really like is this one. Oh, look. Oh, that's a different style. Oh, there's one over there. It's dark brown. Dang it. I like this though. I also kind of like this one. This one is $247. I don't like the color. Shoot. How much is that one? $4.50. I don't like the color. It's too gray, blue. It's very blue. But it also has the birds, and you can see the water kind of just pours down over this. I don't like the color of that one. That one also has lights on it. That would weird me out. No. That one has a fire flame with lights on it also. $247. It's half off. A bonsai tree. Oh, these are super cool. These are super modern. That one's probably almost as tall as I am. That one is probably a foot taller than I am. And that one right there is $18.95. How much is this one? $2,395. Ooh, that's a big boy. See, they have this. I don't like the color of it though. It's just not my vibe. $3.95. It's so cute. The little birds on it. Super precious. This one's half off. This one's not bad. I don't mind the style. I don't like this color. I just really like a raw concrete. $4.95. I prefer raw concrete look, not stained concrete. Look at these little toadstools. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's already sold. They also have this really pretty bench. This is $1,295. Isn't that gorgeous? And then they have a ton more of these little fountains right here. I just think for like a small little yard, this would be perfect. $8.25. Super cute. I also don't mind this one right here. This one kind of has a nice sound to it. $7.50. That's really pretty. What I wanted to show you guys is they have another room over here that is full of like, well, they've got terracotta over there. Pot feet. Oh my gosh. Lion feet. Big feet, lion feet, small lion feet. Look at these lion feet. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. You guys know I love pot feet. Okay, wait, small lion feet, $18. Small feet, $6. Am I missing something? What? Okay, big lion feet, $30. Lion feet, $12. Small lion feet, $18. What is happening? Do they say? No. I like them. Look at these big boys. Look at those. Look at these big feet. Holy cow, these are so cool. These ones have to be $30. I really hope they're not $30 a piece. They're probably $30 a piece. Those are so cool. Okay, distracted. Look at these wall pots. That's cool. $50. Okay, we're just gonna loop around. This is all of their containers over here, and we're not gonna go through every single one of their containers. I'm gonna try not to get distracted. I did want to show you guys this. This is their tile room. I thought the tiles were really cool. I'm pretty sure they're all the like hand painted tiles, and just some of them are just super gorgeous. You know, if you need a couple little accent pieces or whatever. What do these run? It doesn't say. It's gotta say somewhere. 6x6 tiles, $19.95 each. Ouch. And the 4x4 tiles are $8 each. I kind of like this green color. That's really pretty too. Oh, I really like this one. I also really like this one. Super pretty. Love that. Love the small one. Love that. All these tiles are really, really cool. Super unique. And I just had to kind of show you guys these really quickly. I also know that they had a couple address numbers. Here they are. Yeah, so address numbers. Those are really cool. Some of the Day of the Dead tiles. Those are really cool. Love all of those. Somebody's staring at the scale. Look, barely weighs 20 pounds. Oh, that's funny. Gone fishing, hiking, biking, all the different things. Those are really cool. Okay, back to the fountains. If you need an alien, they got you. The big one's a 160, small one's 48. Little dude waving to us, yeah, he's 39. They also have these chunky dogs. Brent really likes these chunky dogs. And there's a fat cat right there too. Super funny. 185 on those. I really like these fat toads. Happy Frog, 60 bucks. They're so chunky. It's so cute. We are gonna grab a couple of these guys. We're gonna grab the big guy with the buck teeth. I like him. And we're gonna grab the small guy. So we're gonna grab a pair of these. They're just the cutest thing ever. 35 for the small one, and the big one was 49. I love them. I think they're so cute. I think they'll be so perfect on the step with a little candle underneath them. But I also thought maybe somebody would be super interested in like a giant bear or, you know, the world's largest pumpkin. This thing is massive. It is $6,000. It's almost $7,000. But I mean, my hand fits through the eyeball. No problem. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this thing is, or the bear, or the fireplace here. They're so huge. Okay, here we go. This is the last section that we're gonna be on the inside, and then we're gonna go to the outside really quickly. This is more up my alley of the style. This one right here is $16.50. Still a really good size. This one's probably about 5'9". They always look so much smaller on camera. This is eye level with me, so you guys can see probably a little bit better how big these things are. This one right here, I love this. I love when they have a lot of things falling down on them. This one is $18.95, so 1,900 bucks. And then this one is really cool. This one is $2,095. They've got a bunch more of these black ones. I don't think they would do very good in our area, and it does scare me with the birds landing on it. It might hurt their little feet, you know? Don't want to ever hurt them. I do like this. How much is this? This one is $18.95. It's a concrete. It's just, that's the texture of it. It looks like lava rock almost. That's cool. This one right here, my favorite, 30% off. This one is $1,772.50. Really, really pretty. That's the sale price. Huge wall fountain right there. That one is $2,000, 2,200 bucks. I want to show you guys just this middle one right here, and then we're gonna go step outside to finish this on up. This is a really good one too. Huge, huge fountain. I love this. $2,000.95. I think that would be perfect by our basement door. Here are the four seasons that I was talking about, and they're in a natural stone finish. So you have, you know, there's your fall, spring. That one must be winter because it's wearing a hood. And I think that one's probably summer because it's got the roses. What do these ones run? They're so pretty. These are a natural stone. These aren't concrete. These ones cost $14,000. This is the set with the pedestal, but they're so gorgeous. To have the four seasons in a garden is just something that I think every garden should have, but mine cannot afford these seasons. So these are where the like super expensive pieces are. So these are also natural stone. These are these like guardians right here. These guys cost $24,000 a piece, hand carved from stone. Let's keep going this way. Here are more of the seasons. These are a different set of seasons, I think. No, these aren't. No, these are just gods. What do these ones run? 26,000. Oh no, it says four seasons with basin instead of four. 26,000. Great deal. Okay, so I'm assuming that one is summer because it's the abundance. Spring because of the flowers. This one is winter because of the fire and the like cover. And then this one must be fall because it's got wheat. So yep, four seasons right here. Gosh, they're gorgeous. And then they have another god right here. Super cool to see that. And then they have all of these gorgeous metal works right here. This is something that I would love to add to the garden. What does something like this run? I will tell you, $325, which I don't think is a bad deal. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this thing is. I'm 5'9" and my head comes to right here. So that tells you my head comes there and it goes up there. These things are so huge. They're so cool. Oh, look at this one has an arch on it. Here's the pricing so you guys can see. Okay, 96 inches wide, 89 inches tall, $750. Grand trellis with finial tops, custom grand trellis, 2-inch flat top rails, $900, $600, I was looking at this one that was 96 inches by 36 inches, $475. There we go. So there's prices on all of these guys right here. They are so interesting. I don't know how people can, have all of these things. They're just so cool. So you guys can get a better look at this. You can see the legs come down into the ground quite a bit here. And then this is their clearance section. Probably better for me to shop over in this area anyways. Here is clearance. These are 50% off. I actually love that. That is really cool. Why is this clearanced out? 50% off. This one is $762. That is the clearance price, originally $15. That is a huge, huge pedestal, huge basin, huge vase. Huge. $19.95. This one is like hollow though. Some vases, some lions, some table fountains. How much does a giant tortoise cost? Let me tell you right now. This bad boy cost you, well, it's originally $2,500, so it's going to cost you $1,250. And you could have yourself a tortoise. Or you could have some lions. They are $3,000. That's the sale price. Whatever you need. Marble lions. Wow. That's a say something kind of lion. Get off my porch is what he says. And then here is the very last of the stock out here. So they have some more that are reasonably sized. These ones are really cool. I love this one right here. I love it. This one is $18.50. I think that one's really, really pretty. Love that. And then this one right here, I think is the tallest one that they have. They've had this forever. I'm gonna have to grab Brent so you guys can see how big this thing is. This one, I can climb underneath here. This one is only $7,250. No big deal. This is crazy. This thing is massive. And that's without a basin. And that is definitely something that you would put in a hotel entryway. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for fountain shopping. We went to Pottery World. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. We had fabulous lunch. We got those terracotta ghosts. They're super cute. And we were ending at the largest fountain that I have ever seen. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that that gave you guys an idea of what fountains actually cost and what they should cost. I personally am always blown away at the price. Thank you guys for coming along with us, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.